council elections are this Thursday. What you need to know.
There's a heat wave hitting our mitten.
And the baseball team had a huge win. DTV News starts right now.
The DHS baseball team demolished Cartman Ainsworth last week. Good afternoon, Davison.
Joining us from the sports desk is Dresden with more about their big win. Dresden?
Thanks, guys. The baseball team balled out on a senior night last night. Thursday, the Cards faced off against Cartman Ainsworth Cavaliers, keeping on momentum to their side heading into the playoffs. Senior Dylan Killian started on the mound for the Cardinals and did not disappoint, striking out these batters in the first while only allowing one hit. Bottom of the rest, Gavin Rasterhouse was pitching for the Cavs when Davison takes off, putting 7 on the board for Davison. The Cards didn't let off the gas, keeping Carmen scoreless in the first game, 15-0, and sweeping the series with a second win, 16-1. Good job, and keep it up for the rest of your season.
It's time for the student body to use their voice for a change. On June 1st, class meetings will be held to decide the student council class officer positions. Students running to be a rep will introduce themselves, while people running for class officers will give a speech. Freshmen will go down to the auditorium during first hour. Sophomores will go down during second hour, and juniors third hour. Make sure you wait for the PA to call you down. Be informed about who you're going to vote for, and good luck.
If you are a sophomore or junior and need a parking spot on campus, please see the front office to obtain your yellow form. Turn in the signed yellow form along with your driver's license and Michigan vehicle registration. All parking spots vacated by a senior are currently being assigned to those on the waiting list. They are going fast, so get your yellow forms in today. It's $20 for a spot.
For any juniors looking to retake dates for SAT and the registration is now open for August through December SAT. The testing dates and deadlines are shown on your screen now. Take advantage of the opportunity to improve your SAT score. Good luck to everyone testing. Any dual enrolled students that need to take the different AccuPlacer tests, or any students who need to dual enroll, the Mott AccuPlacer placement test will be on Wednesday, June 7th at 8:15 a.m. Please contact Ms. Cole to sign up at ncole@davisonschools.org.
Start collecting those bottle pops and cans. The DHS Marching Band is hosting a can drive this Saturday, June 3rd. They will be collecting cans and bottles at the east side of the high school. It will go from 10 until 3. Just look for the Marching Band trailer. Please check the lost and found tables in front of the main office for any items you have lost recently. Any items managing after Thursday, June 8th, will be donated to a worthy cause. So make sure to see if your belongings are in the pile.
Coming up in sports, the cheer team is looking for new recruitments.
And later in weather, keep updated on the warm-up this week.
Our world is under pressure from the ever-changing climate.
About 2% of the great...
It's changing the way we live and even the way we interact with our environment.
Home, it often ends up here on the side of the road.
DTV, along with PBS Nova Science Studio and WKAR, set out to educate student reporters about climate change. Over the next few weeks, DTV will premiere our year-long project telling the stories of people on the front lines who are dealing with the effects of a changing environment, struggling to maintain their way of life.
As you can tell, it would be really hard.
And fighting to change the way we interact with our world.
I got Jimmy Collins on the slam!
Welcome back to sports. Let's get right back into it. The girls lacrosse team faced off last Wednesday on Lake Orion against the Dragons. After the girls beat Howell in the first round of the playoffs, they had a tough task against Lake Orion and couldn't come out on top. Davison lost 17-6 against the Dragons. Great job to everybody on a great season. For those participating in sideline cheer for the 2023 season, there will be an informational meeting today after school. It'll be held in the cafeteria starting at 2:45. The meeting should only take about 20 to 30 minutes. All 2023 sideline cheerleaders should plan to attend. Sports physicals will be here at DHS for any athlete who still needs one. It'll be next Wednesday evening, June 17th from 6 until 8. The cost is $25, and all athletes must have a current sports physical dated on or after April 15th of this year to be eligible for next school year. Let's take a look at where the Davison athletes will be competing for this week. Softball will head into Oxford to take on the Wildcats for their first round of regionals tonight at 4:30. While the boys golf team will be at Curie Golf Course for their regional matchup on Saturday, 12:15. The baseball team will be at home for their first round against the Lapeer Lightning. Also Saturday, some members of track will be heading for Rockford High School to try and take home a safe championship. Good luck to all the athletes competing in this week's playoffs. It's going to be hot for the athletes this week. Rex has more weather. Rex?
Yes, Dresden, the weather will be insanely hot this week. So for any athletes competing, make sure to drink lots of water and wear your sunscreen. Good afternoon, Davison. Let's take a look at your 4-day forecast. So for today, Tuesday, it is going to be mostly sunny with a high of 88 and a low of 63. And throughout the week, we're going to be staying in that upper 80s until we hit Friday, where we're going to be hitting that whopping 92 degrees that we haven't hit for so long because of our Michigan winters. So really nice weather going on here. We also got some partly cloudy skies on Friday, but also the lows aren't that low. We're hitting upper 50s. It's going to be great. So if we take a look at our radar outside, we can see that it's actually going to be clear and it's going to be completely clean. It will be sun and more sun, just sun. Most of the week. Now let's take a look outside. It looks beautiful outside with clear skies, and the sun is shining on the green grass. Wind is blowing northeast 1 mile an hour, gusts up to 9 miles per hour. Current temperature is 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Overall, just a fantastic rest of our week. That's it for weather. I'll send things back to Montana on the desk.
As Rex pointed out, it's definitely going to be a hot week. Instead of being confused on what to wear for the weather, check out our WeatherStem Twitter to know what to wear and what to expect. There, we will give updates on the temp and weather throughout the Davison area. Stay updated on our weather forecast throughout the whole week. For a list of all of our social media pages, check out our website at dtvnews.org.
How was everyone's 4-day forecast? How is it?
Well,
Forecast.
I'm stuck on weather. I'm sorry.
Anyways.
It's gonna be hot. It was gonna be hot. How was your guys' weekend? Is what I was trying to say.
Well, I went camping up in Sutton's Bay, and it was a lot of fun.
I helped out a lot with my family and got to fix up a trailer.
Well, my weekend wasn't really that eventful. I went up north and just stayed around. Well, that's going to be us from here at Davison TTV News. And have a wonderful, beautiful, awesome day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep,
He stole
I made him
my
angry.
line. That's right.